30 days ago, I put 3 top tier Bitcoin mining pools to the test head to head to determine which pool actually pays my wallet the most Bitcoin on a daily basis. Let's go ahead and crown a winner. Where are my crypto miners at? Listen up. Finding an exchange to liquidate, convert, and trade your cryptocurrency without KYC is becoming rare in the United States. As a crypto miner, we value our privacy and staying anonymous, while the team at ViaBTC has you covered. ViaBTC supports some of my favorite mineable coins like Kaspa, Flux, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and many more. How many more? Let's just say there are 422 different options for cryptocurrency on ViaBTC and growing every day. Ready for this? ViaBTC understands the need as a miner to off-ramp your crypto for fiat to cover operating expenses. Well, ViaBTC has you covered there too. Finally, if you're an avid trader, ViaBTC has loads of features like a robust exchange, spot trading, derivatives, and loads more. Check out the link in the video description for ViaBTC and get started by claiming your welcome rewards of 2,888 USDT today. What is going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. Well, let's go over this test and then crown a winner, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of exactly the day-to-day profitability with our Bitcoin miners. So we went ahead and took 3 Bitmain Antminer S19J Pros, actually tweaked them and put them in low power mode because, hey guys, it's the bear market right now. Electricity prices are through the roof and efficiency is king. So with that in mind, we took 3 ASICs and we put 3 pools to the test. First pool was Pega Pool. Second pool was ViaBTC. And finally, our third pool was Nicehash. So we started all 3 of these Antminer S19J Pros at the exact same time, mining to each of these pools. And we let this test run for 30 days total. And during that time, I went ahead and monitored the exact Bitcoin that was earned per day per pool to determine, well, at the end of those 30 days, which pool paid me the most Bitcoin. All right, so let me explain how we got to this point a little bit. So let's go back 2 months ago. And 2 months ago, we kicked off this exact same test, but with 3 starting pools. And I decided by the end of the test to make this almost like an Iron Man challenge. The pool that wins the head-to-head challenge stays in it to round 2. And well, if you're watching this now, we're in round 2. And so the winner from last round was actually Nicehash by this massive 6 to 7%. It was a very large spread. And now we're into round 2. So who won when it came down to ViaBTC, Pega Pool, and Nicehash? All right, and the winner for round 2 of our best pool head-to-head challenge between Nicehash, Pega Pool, and ViaBTC is Nicehash. Nicehash comes in at winning this round, and let's go ahead and dive into how and why. And believe it or not, I actually reached out to Nicehash and got a video response from them asking a question as to why we saw some weird numbers here. So let's look at it. All right, so we got a spreadsheet here, and we're not going to go line by line here, but I wanted to share it with you guys. And if you guys want to view this on your own, I'll put a link directly down below to this spreadsheet. So what I did was I tracked every day in August, the 1st through the 30th there. And then what I did was I recorded how much Bitcoin was actually mined per day and hit my wallet. Now, some crazy kind of change of direction here that I don't think anybody saw. So we had Nicehash versus Pega Pool versus ViaBTC, and they actually shut down their mining pool. If you guys go over to pega-pool.com, they actually decided to go ahead and power down their mining pool even after seeing them at Mining Disrupt, and they were one of the title sponsors there, because they couldn't afford operating costs of their mining pool, which makes me look at some of the results here and scratch my head a little bit. Because if you take a look, you can see in the very center column, that's all Pega Pool in that teal color. And on the far right, daily most BTC mined, Pega Pool was crushing it in the first 10 days. But that also makes me question longevity here. And well, they're not around anymore. because believe it or not, they had 0% pool fees. And it actually, you can look at that and it actually benefited me as the miner the most. But you can also see that they were actually putting Nicehash to the test here quite a bit. So you can see on the far right hand side, Pega Pool won a majority of those days, Nicehash only winning 3 out of those 10 days with the most Bitcoin mined. Now, following up from there, we decided to go ahead and remove our miner from their pool. Their pool had shut down, and we jump onto the 11th, and ViaBTC had 2 really good days. But then following that, our contest really just ended up Nicehash versus ViaBTC, and ViaBTC unfortunately came in a tad shy on each of those. If you guys do want to check out the spreadsheet, you can go over to the link directly down below to take a look. Now, if you're still with me, stay tuned, because we're going to hear directly from Nicehash, because I had an actual pretty decent question here. If we jump down here, 30-day total, you can see the amount of Bitcoin that was entirely mined. And you can see they actually did pretty dang good. The difference here is 4.5% difference between ViaBTC and also Nicehash. So a pretty significant amount of difference between the two of these going with Nicehash. If we jump down below, you can see the dollar value as of the 30th. And then as you can see, unfortunately, Pega Pool is not in this one. Now, what made me questioning some numbers, or like, hey, what's going on here? And can someone provide more details, is if we take a look at a 30-day total, we're at 0.0056 for the amount of Bitcoin that we mined. If we jump back 2 months ago to our previous, about 2 months ago to our previous test, you can see we were actually, our 30-day total with Nicehash was 0.0062. So a pretty significant amount more of Bitcoin mined 2 months ago and earned with the exact same unit, exact same hash rate, exact same environment setup. And then I started to look at like, okay, well, when I start to scroll through and look at like an average, check out our average down below here. This is from 2 months ago. It was 0.000208. When I look at our average right now, we were 0.000188. So pretty significant difference. So I reached out to Nicehash and got a hold of Marco, the mining manager over there. And I pretty much asked the question, why did this ASIC mine less per day in August than it did 2 months prior?
Hi, Hobbyist Miner. Thanks for asking the question. The reason why Nicehash pay rate fluctuates comes from the fact that Nicehash is a live hash rate marketplace, meaning that the buyers are constantly bidding against each other for the available hash rate. And the pay rate is solely dependent on how much the buyers are willing to pay for that available hash rate. Some months the pay rate could be 6% higher, other months it could be 4% higher, and who knows, maybe the next month the pay rate could be 8% higher or 3% higher. Connect, try the pool, and you will see. Bye.
Alrighty guys, so Nicehash is our winner. And back during round 1, I actually asked for your feedback on what pools I should use for pool 2. And I actually looked at doing Nicehash versus Ant Pool versus Binance. And I found though that there were quite some layers of KYC with Ant Pool and also with Binance. I don't want to count them out quite yet, but it's something I'll have to look at getting set up with. No one likes KYC, let's be honest here. Anyways, I'm going to be looking to do this again. One more test, one more gauntlet of putting now Nicehash up against 2 other pools. So I'd love your feedback down below. What other 2 pools should I try? We've gone through quite a few over the last, few months. What other pools are left? What other pools should we test? Are there any other pools out there that can beat out Nicehash? Now keep in mind, if you're checking this out and you're just seeing round 2 of testing, I have a full another video on round 1, which was Nicehash versus F2 pool versus Luxor. Feel free to go over and check it out. Well, that's going to wrap things up for today. If you guys want to be notified when I drop my next video, click that bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.